Hey, for my video project, I'm going to talk about volcanoes and why they're so destructive. So, first of all, we need to talk about where the volcanoes are located. So, many of the most destructive volcanoes are located in subduction zones. These are convergent plate boundaries where you have one plate tucked under another, almost like that. So, you see that the bottom plate then pushes up on the top plate, creating many volcanoes and similar features. So these convergent plate boundaries can actually be pretty dangerous because, for example, the Ring of Fire, many of the world's most dangerous volcanoes are located there. And also, many of those volcanoes are created using these subduction zones. So another factor that can greatly increase the scale of an eruption is the presence of gases in a magma chamber. So let's say that this is a magma chamber and there's magma, but there's gases also, CO2, other gases like that. And this magma chamber, when there are gases present in the magma chamber, that can actually greatly increase the scale of an eruption because they're under a lot of pressure. And once that pressure is released with the eruption, the gases fly up, taking the magma with them and making it much more destructive. So we also need to talk about the three main types of magmas. There are the rhyolitic magma, the andesitic magma, and the basaltic magma. The basaltic magma is the most mafic, while the rhyolitic one is the most felsic, with the andesitic one being, somewhere in the middle. So these types of magmas, you really want this basaltic magma, the mafic one, because that is the least destructive, while the rhyolitic one is the most destructive. But how are these magmas created? How is it more felsic or mafic? Well, crystallization happens while the magma is sitting in the magma chamber, right? Some minerals are crystallized out of the magma, and mainly that's the more mafic minerals, leaving the magma more felsic overall. However, the magma can also interact with the rock wall, the size of the magma chamber, which makes the magma more mafic. So really it's those two processes interacting with each other, creating more felsic or more mafic magma, ultimately making it more destructive or not. So these three processes where they're located, gases, and the magma itself can make the volcano more destructive. And if we know which of these processes are in effect for a particular volcano, we can know more about if it's going to be destructive, and then we can take action to prevent any damage or destruction. So thank you for watching.